So the next type of thing that you will see under the assessments category in the grade book might be quests. Now, quests, when you see quests, think project, think an extended project or a special challenge that students are asked to face or choose to face as a culmination of a unit of study, right? Or an application, real life scenario, something more involved, and that has supposed to have a value similar to the value of what a test would have. Now, if they complete such a project, uh, they can be worth as much as 50% of what the test would be worth. And sometimes they can be worth even more, depending on the complexity of the project. Now, some of them might be worked on independently, some might be a group effort, but most are intended to be done before a test or a quiz on the content is done. But some can be also done after as well. Now, occasionally, the student may be asked to choose to complete side projects to cover topics which aren't included on the normal progression of the mastery of the course. These will also be included in this category. And at the teacher discretion, if time allows, projects can be resubmitted for improvements on their grades. So unlike villains, where the grade is permanent, the projects can be resubmitted. And there's usually checkpoints too. It's like by this day you're supposed to have done this part, and then I'll give you feedback on that part, and then you can fix that before the next checkpoint. So I'll break the project down into chunks, especially if it's more of an extended project. Students are definitely encouraged to seek and follow that feedback so that their final grade on the project can be strong. And if their project grade is strong and they're doing the work and earning levels as well, then work on the test that doesn't go as well might not have such a huge impact on their grade. Quests can usually worth multiple levels and tend to be worth, like I said, between half and up to more than the test is worth, depending on how involved the quest is. And together with bosses, this makes up the majority of a student's grade. The majority of the assessments category will come from that. These are weighted more heavily or are worth more points than certain like villains would be. All right, on the next video, I'll talk about bosses. See you guys then.